This is a hypnosis CD, and as such should never be listened to while you're expected to be fully alert and aware. For instance, while driving your car or doing any other activity that requires your full conscious awareness. I'm assuming now that you're actually in bed and you've settled yourself down and you've done all the things you need to do. What I want you to do for me now is I want you to find one fixed spot above your head, or any spot at all, and just keep looking at it. Place all your attention on that spot and stare at it intently. And as you're looking at that spot, you can look forward to a number of changes occurring, some of which you'll be aware of, others now be happening at a much, much deeper level. As you follow my simple instructions, no power in the universe can keep you from entering into a very deep and pleasant state of hypnosis. Now in a fraction of a second you volunteered to be hypnotized. Relax as you will. Just take a deep breath now all the way in and let it go. And a second breath, your pace, not mine. And let it go. And a third deep breath. And as you let this one go, I'd like you to close your eyes and relax. And go deeply into hypnosis, deeper than you've ever previously experienced. You'll find that each time that you listen to this recording, and I'd like you to listen to it every day, every night for a while, that you'll just drift deeper and deeper as you learn, as your beautiful subconscious mind learns a new way to relax. Before you continue to relax and enter into a deep state of light trance or a light state of deep trance, you may notice that there's a gentle flickering in your eyelids. And this simple, soothing sensation makes you aware that you're entering some delightful space in your mind, where time loses its usual meaning, which allows you to perceive so many things in different ways. Be able now to explore within yourself your thoughts and feelings, and the many different things that you've come to know about yourself, with the feelings associated with being comfortable with yourself and that kind of internal absorption that you know you're capable of. Why not allow yourself the luxury of being able to drift along, listening to me and not listening to me, and little at a time, and make your conscious mind expect the experience of comfort, and your unconscious can expect something even deeper. So it won't really matter whether you consciously allow yourself the experience of a very deep, light state of trance, or unconsciously allow yourself a lighter state of deep trance. As you go deeper now, just listening to the sound of my voice, you can be aware of those comfortable, heavy feelings of legs, of arms, of the entire body that seems to float in time and space, of those hypnotic sensations that allow you to know that you've traveled from one state of awareness into another state in a calm and confident way. And I wonder now if you allow those feelings to continue, because you're the boss. If you allow it, those comfortable, relaxed sensations of mind and body, as you drift and dream, and my voice drifts with you. That's right. Now I want you to keep your eyes closed for me, and I want you to stay very relaxed. And I want you to place all your focus and concentration on the top of your own head. I want you to actually think of your own scalp. And I want you to physically and mentally relax all the muscles in your scalp. It's your scalp, not mine. And nobody else on this planet can relax the muscles in your scalp except you. So your scalp now is as stressed or as relaxed as you choose it to be. And do the same with your forehead. And your eyebrows, so they just kind of sit there. And the same with your eyes and all those little muscles around and behind your eyes. Just let them all go limp and relax. Maybe you can imagine your eyelids are like heavy shutters on a shop window, and you've shut them down for a while. You don't need them. Because we're looking inward, not outward. Relax your jaw, separating your teeth or lips, but just making sure that your tongue is not stuck to the roof of your mouth. So all the muscles in your face just hang there, slack and relaxed. The more you allow this to happen, the more in control you actually are. Same with your neck and the top of your shoulders, just limp and relaxed. Your arms, your elbows, your forearms, right down to your hands and your fingers. I want you now to let it go limp and relax, so you're breathing away now gently and easily, so it takes no effort at all to breathe. Just think of your chest and the diaphragm beneath your chest, just limp and relaxed. The same with your tummy and all the organs and muscles, just loose, limp, and very, very relaxed. Maybe later on you'll hear your tummy bubbling somewhat as everything settles into more natural positions, and you give yourself permission to come out of that knot that you sometimes get yourself into. I want you to concentrate briefly on your back and on your spine and all the muscles of your back. Just let them all go limp and relaxed. Thinking of your pelvis and your hips, the muscles in your bum and your thighs down towards your knees, your calves and shins, your ankles, all the way down to your feet and your toes. As you just keep progressively relaxing. You're finding now that you're just slowly slipping into hypnosis. It just happens. There is no one alive who can say when they actually enter the hypnotic state, but you will find now that it just happens. You just quietly slip into hypnosis as you learn, and your beautiful subconscious mind learns a new way to relax. And in my practice, my clinical practice, I instruct people that their subconscious mind has the intelligence of a very bright 10-year-old kid. Very, very powerful, but quite easily upset and hurt. Your job is to mind them. I want you to imagine that you're about to take a leisurely walk along a path that leads to a lush forest, and you feel safe and secure. And as you walk along this path, your legs stretch out at every step, relaxing all the muscles in your legs. And as you walk along, your arms are comfortable. You breathe deeply and easily. Every breath relaxes you more and more. Off in the distance you can hear the sounds of birds chirping, the rustling of leaves as the breeze blows through the tops of the trees. And as you walk along the path, you hear the sounds of water splashing from a stream nearby. And soon you come upon this stream and find a comfortable place to stop and relax even more. Water has trickled from the stream into shallow rocks, forming a still, perfectly clear pond. You kneel on the grass and look into this pond to see a wonderfully positive reflection of yourself. You're smiling and you're happy. You're looking as good as you feel, and you're feeling wonderful inside and out. You dip your hand into the clean water and take a sip. And the water is cool and refreshing. You look into the pond again, and the water becomes still. And after a while, I want you to imagine for me that you lie down on a clump of beautiful green grass. Imagine for me now that you're closing your eyes. And you're drifting off into a well-deserved afternoon snooze. When nobody wants anything from you. Nobody's looking for anything from you. And there's absolutely nothing else for you to do except this. Which is just to let go, relax. Now you just keep progressively relaxing. And soon you'll find that you just drift off into a very deep and relaxing sleep. A sleep of your nervous system. But while you're asleep in this way, you will continue to hear the sound of my voice, and I'll be able to tell you exactly what you will feel like when you're awake. So stay relaxed. It feels as though you're going deeper. Deeper into a welcoming sleep. It feels as though you're going deeper. Deeper into a welcoming sleep, and the deeper you allow yourself to go, the more relaxed you feel. And the more relaxed you feel, the deeper and deeper you go. It's a skill. Listening only to my voice, thinking of nothing, absolutely nothing. You are feeling comfortable and relaxed. Breathing calmly and deeply. That's right. Now you've totally relaxed, and now you can completely let go, and every word that I say now is relaxing you more. Every breath that you take is relaxing you more. It's a letting go. This is a state called hypnosis. It's a very pleasant, a very relaxing feeling. Sometimes there are signs and symptoms that the state is present. Sometimes you can feel a small tingling sensation on your features. Sometimes you're aware of a heaviness to your limbs. Sometimes a lightness instead. But always you're aware of a calm feeling. Always there's a feeling of relaxation. You're experiencing these feelings of calmness and relaxation right now. And the more you listen to my voice, the deeper and deeper you're going into a special kind of sleep. In this deep special sleep, your subconscious mind, this beautiful, powerful 10-year-old, for your protection takes note of what's going on around you. So my suggestions, which are all for your benefit, go directly to your subconscious mind. There he accepts them because these ideas are for your benefit. These thoughts become firmly fixed, deep in your inner mind, embedded so they remain with you, helping you to change the things that you want to change for your own sake. And as you relax more and more deeply, your own self-healing forces are switched on. Muscles, nerves, the very fiber of your being rests and relaxes. Every system slows down. Breathing becomes more regular, heartbeat more smoothly. Digestion eases down so your whole being rests. Healing forces through your nervous system check every part of you, repairing, replacing, and re-energizing, soothing your mind and nerves. So this relaxation enables you to feel fitter and stronger in every way. Your nerves are stronger and steadier. Your mind serene and tranquil. Peace of mind and a deep sense of well-being are experienced as you drift deeper and deeper, and these feelings stay with you. This newfound inner strength enables you to concentrate your mind more keenly. You become so engrossed in what you are doing and what's going on around you that you have no time to talk to yourself. Your thoughts are directed outwards from yourself to what's actually going on around you. Every day you become more relaxed, steadier, more settled mentally and physically. Day by day, these positive feelings develop inside you. Relaxing now beautifully, peacefully, and completely, deeper and deeper still. Every day your nerves are becoming stronger and steadier. Your mind calmer and clearer, more composed, more placid, more tranquil. You become much less easily worried, much less easily fearful and apprehensive, and much less easily upset. All of those things that used to previously upset you will now just calm you, will now just relax you. Remember, you can't change the outside world by and large, but you can change your reaction to it. You're always in control. And these feelings of being calm, relaxed, and in control that you're experiencing now, and that will get deeper each time you listen to this recording, are always at your fingertips. And whenever you need your subconscious mind to relax, all you need to do is put your thumb and your finger together, like you're going to pick up a peanut. So they touch. Take an ordinary breath. And as you breathe out, I want you to say the two most important words you can say to any child. It's okay. Even when it's not, your words to him are, it's okay. Thumb and finger together. Take that breath. And as you breathe out, just say those two words to yourself in your mind. It's okay. You, as the conscious awareness, are now choosing to stand between the drama of the world and your subconscious reaction. I want you to practice this every day in your workplace, while bills come in your door, when relationships are strained. Your subconscious mind listens to mostly you, sometimes only you. And he can be in a rage or be relaxed or afraid. Regardless of what's going on in the outside world. And you're always at your best when you're relaxed. Relaxation has nothing to do with being lazy or inactive. It's a calmness and confidence. As you practice this on a daily basis, of walking about your daily life, putting your thumb and finger together, taking that breath, and talking to him, it's okay. Your subconscious mind learns through repetition. Like how you learned how to ride a bicycle or drive a car. It takes a little bit of practice at the start, but then it becomes automated. This process you're learning with me as you listen to this recording is the same. My job is not to change the world. My job is to teach you how to change your reaction to the world. Relaxing now beautifully, peacefully and completely, deeper and deeper still. As a child, I heard a story about a king who recognized his responsibility to rule wisely. He used to call upon his counselors to help him. He wanted to avoid becoming too self-absorbed because he knew that it would cause him emotional blindness. So he asked his counselors to present him with a method by which he can avoid becoming too sad, or too angry, or too anxious. And but one by one his counselors offered suggestions, and one by one each one failed. Needless to say, the king was not amused. Now in days of old, it was the court jesters or the court fool's job to keep the king from becoming too inflated. It's a dangerous job if you caught the king in a bad mood and made fun of him. Many a court fool lost his head in the course of his duty. However, this court jester was a wily character, and while the king's counselors were advising the king, the jester was having a special gold ring forged for the king. When it was ready, he gave it to him as a solution to the problem. The king's temper was decidedly short this day. He had grown impatient with his counselors and was ready to order another beheading to lighten his spirits. When presented with the simple gold ring, he roared, "How was this supposed to be a solution? How could a simple gold ring prevent me from becoming too happy or too anxious or too angry or too sad?" The jester, the fool, smiled and said, "My lord, no one can prevent you from feeling happy or feeling sad or angry. Your Majesty has a right to every feeling." The king bristled a bit at the fool's insolence, but he had to admit, as king, he had a right to everything, including his feelings. Keeping his head, literally, the jester continued, "However, should his lordship find that he is feeling excessively happy, or excessively sad, or excessively anxious, or angry, all he need do is read the inscription inside the ring, and therein lies your solution." The king now looked once again at the simple gold ring, this time to read the inscription. As he slowly turned the ring around, the frown melted from his face. He turned the ring around, and again he smiled. Each time he turned the ring, he smiled more, finally until he burst into laughter. No one was more surprised than the jester. However, the king then presented him with rewards benefiting a nobleman, riches, lands, and a title. The jester's gift to the king proved effective throughout his reign. Whenever he felt too sad or angry or too anxious, he turned the ring to the inscription and he read it. So he was able to maintain a balanced perspective in all matters. As a result, he ruled wisely and with compassion and understanding, often calling him upon his closest, wisest advisor, who had once been a court fool. And the inscription? This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Relaxing now beautifully, peacefully, and completely deeper and deeper still. There is a tree in Africa that has a special relationship with ants, a certain type of ant. These ants spend their entire lives living on that tree. They build their nests, raise their young, and live in and on the tree. And they only eat the sap that that particular tree produces. They never leave the tree because the tree provides everything they need. And this type of ant is the only insect that is allowed to live on the tree. If another insect begins to crawl on it or come close to it, the ants attack. They attack those foreign bodies and either destroy them or drive them off. And in this way they protect the tree from any invaders that might attack it or even destroy it. They save the tree and the tree saves them. There are many other examples of the same thing throughout the natural world, where one tiny creature protects a large one from dangerous invaders. Your immune system is the same, and you're a tree. Take your rest. Take time to get fresh air. Reduce the adrenaline in your system caused by the fear of this virus by listening to this recording. Sleep. Be mindful of your hygiene. Your ants are busy at work. And this too will pass. So as you sleep now, any sounds around you, ordinary everyday sounds, will help you sleep even deeper. Any sounds you hear will simply fade into the background and help you sleep even deeper. Even the sound of someone else reassures you they're here. Fade that sound to the distance and allow yourself to sleep deeper and deeper. Deepest sleep tonight. You are designed to sleep. It's not something you need to relearn. It's something you need to give into. You sleep deeply and you stay asleep. If at any time you should be awakened even just a little bit. When you turn over and you put your face back in the pillow and you feel your cheek against the pillow, you go back into a deep sleep, just sinking down and down. You sleep well every night. You sleep deeply every night. Your mind lets go of the world. You drift off in that velvety darkness, where you dream and sleep and dream. You fall asleep easily, comfortably, and peacefully every night. You love your body. You are grateful for all the goodness in your life, particularly in hard times. Count your blessings. You sleep deeply and comfortably every night. You fall asleep the moment your head hits the pillow. You fall asleep the moment your head hits the pillow. Your mind just lets go of the world. You sleep and dream and sleep. You wake awake in the morning calm, refreshed, and living your life on purpose.